All right, I believe we are live. Just checking it on here. All right, yep. Live, just waiting for some folks to join us. Looks like we have a few that's come in. Welcome to Vlog Cabin, everyone. So thankful you can stop by. And to T and me, if you guys watch this on replay, I want to say right off the bat, I'm sorry. I mentioned it in your chat, but I didn't. I didn't know you guys were streaming. I don't know if that's like a normal thing, but like normal time when you guys stream or not. But sorry to come in at the same time. So who all we have here? Let's take a look. You guys hear me okay? Trying to up my technology game a little bit and got an actual mic, so hopefully you can. It's picking you up. We got Paul in the chat. DP Mart. Kelsey, how's it going? Northeast Georgia Mountain folk, welcome to the chat. Hello, Angie. PB on the go, welcome. I'm doing great actually. Everybody's saying hello. Eric Shelton, welcome. Our show, our story. Hope you guys are doing okay. I want to tell you how much I appreciate you guys and how inspiring you are to, when tragedy strikes, true test of your faith and is how you respond in those situations. So thank you for your wordless testimony. Rita, hello. Chris from Northwest Georgia, hello. Dusty, so good to see you. Hello, Browning family. Hope everyone's doing well there. Hope your son is doing better. David Pierce, I'm doing good, buddy. Doing good. All right. Welcome. Now, can I just call you Tony? I'm just going to call you Tony, if that's okay. You guys hear me okay? Give me a thumbs up if you can. Sorry, so the goal was to get everything set up like I want to for live streaming. I want to do this a little bit fairly regularly. I don't have all of the setup as I like it. My goal was to have a monitor over here that I can look at the chat, but for whatever reason, I couldn't get that going. So if I'm just constantly looking like this at the camera, I'm sorry. I'm trying to read the chat here. So everybody's saying it sounds good. Sounds good. Bit out of focus. Well, let me see if I can do something about that. Let's change cameras here. That's not better. That looks worse. So might have to invest in a better camera potentially, and it may be the internet. That's the other thing we have. So this cabin out here is great as it is for recording. It's not perfect for that'll help, but it's not perfect for live streaming because we don't have internet run out to it. So I end up having to jerry rig it with some Wi-Fi and extender. Okay. Cabin's so cute. Setup appears to be working. Yeah. I'd love to one day have like Ethernet run straight to the cabin, so when I do live streams, everything will work good. So Rita says everything is fine, so that's good. Wanted to hop on here and discuss a couple things with you about the channel and just check in and see how you guys were doing. As in all things in life, you can get too much of a good thing, and I think in some cases, let me see, he's doing good. God is blessing him. Thanks for asking. I'm glad. He's a sweet kid. So in all things in life, you can get too much of a good thing. And for me, going down and driving that 6-hour one-way trip was a bit of a haul. So we've taken some months off from actually traveling down there, and that's why we're starting to record some things here in Ohio on from Vlog Cabin. So that's the goal, is to start producing content for you guys from Vlog Cabin with the hopes that very soon we'll be back down. Right now, I'd love to go down in February. See, this is my wife's busy season. This is when she works a ton of hours. So it makes it difficult for me to leave. It puts her in a really bad position with the kids as far as getting them to and from school and all those things. So for me, it makes it really hard. So March is the time when it starts to ease up a little bit for her. So likely that's when the next trip will be, and hopefully it'll be both of us, because that's when it's super enjoyable. There's a couple things I wanted to tell you guys too. How's everybody doing? What kind of snow have you gotten lately? We were supposed to we had like a 4 to 7 inches or 3 to 6, depending on the forecast, and ended up probably getting about 2, I would say. So I'm personally, I'm not I love those down in the Smokies. I'm not a huge snow fan per se. I think it's pretty, but I really would love it to just snow around Christmas. I mean, that's really it. We don't get much of it. We got around 6 to 7 inches, but it's all gone now. Yeah. Dusty says we didn't get much. We didn't get much at all. I want more snow. 6-hour drive, but that's how I feel about going down to the Ozarks and Branson. Yeah, and the drive's not bad. I'll be honest with you. I'll put on some podcasts. Hey, Leslie, welcome to the live stream. I'll put on some podcasts, like I'll save them up, or I'll get an audio book that I really want to listen to. And I'll just power through something, and before I know it, I'm down there. So that's not really, the drive itself isn't the cumbersome thing. It's just being, it's a lot of time invested. It's a lot of time invested, and it's something we're going to get back into, and I'll probably be going down once a month once we start back up again in March. Eric says we got 8 to 10 inches in Jackson. So that's not far. That's not too far from where I am, but I know it was staying a little further south. Biff, how's it going? Welcome. Eastern Shore native. Hello from Delaware. Hello from Ohio. And from Vlog Cabin, more importantly. So, the drive's not the problem. It's just, so the last 2 trips I've taken down, they've been so much fun, but I've gotten so little recording done. And if I'm going to go down to the Smokies, I want to power through and get as much as many videos put out as I can. So for me to go down and only get, like, the last trip we went in October, had a lot of fun. We hung out with the Smoky Mountain family, which Eric and fam is just as cool in person as, and there he is now. Dang it. I was trying to get the nice things out of the way before he was in the chat. Man. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and say it since I started. Eric and his family, they're just as good in person as they are, like, as genuine and cool. Like, that's what's so good about their channel and why they continue to grow, is because they're just so genuine. Got to hang out with Eric and his family for a little bit, and got to do some things with my son. So it was a super fun trip, but it wasn't productive as far as the channel is concerned. And those kind of trips, as fun as they are kind of demoralizing because you come back and it's like, I didn't get. So right now, as far as actual recorded content down in the Smokies, I have very little, but we've got some creative things that we're planning. But I got a little burnout, and that was part of the reason I took a break. I thought I'd be back in the Smokies by now, but how long does it take you to get Smokies from your place? 6 hours. If I hit everything just right, it's a little under. He plans on best of videos. Yeah. Yes, several best of and top 5 and all those kind of things are coming. They're not my favorite kind of videos to do. I'd rather be in the Smokies, but I'm excited about some of them. People saying hello. Says I love the Smoky Mountain family. Who doesn't? Who doesn't love the Smoky Mountain family? Hello, James. If I missed you a second ago, I think I did. Sure did. Yeah, I hate that I'm having to squint here. Sorry about that. So yeah, it is about a. So it is about a 6-hour drive for me. So hello and welcome to the chat. Anyway, so we do have plans. So definitely, I'm going to be ranking some pancakes, and I know that's not as important to some of you, but gosh darn it, it's important to me. It's going to be coming out on Thursday. That is a throwback, so it's appropriately being placed on Thursday. I recorded this video with my family before this channel even existed. For whatever reason, it didn't end up. It was for my Awkward Bob channel, and I never ended up posting it there. So I have that video, and I've edited it, and I'll add some to it. But it's of the Hillbilly Golf, and for whatever reason, I never released it. But we're going to be releasing it this Thursday. And from now on, hey Sandy. But from now on, I think I'm going to keep a Tuesday, Thursday schedule for the foreseeable future. I'm likely going to be trying to mix in live streams as one of those videos and then releasing another video throughout the week. Not all of us are machines like Smoky Mountain family. Hey, Joshy and Stacy, welcome to the chat. So glad you could join us. And welcome to Jeff, and I don't know if Tootsie's nearby, but if so, give her a treat for me. PB on the go says, I hope to one day meet everyone because I enjoy everyone's content. You all rock. I want to have a gigantic meetup, and I want to plan it in a way that we make sure, like people, I've seen YouTubers about my size or maybe a little bigger even playing like cruises with their subscribers. Now, I don't have an interest. Let's try that one more time. See, this is what happens when you're live. I don't have any interest in doing a cruise, but I would love to do a huge meetup with folks. We tried to do something with Vacation Station TV, and that one didn't hit like we thought. Hey, DJI, welcome. Hello, Jim. Welcome to the chat. Kathy, welcome to you as well. Okay, I think I caught up. We got a lot of road trips planned. Let us know if Gatlinburg is only an hour away. How I've not met you in person beyond the accident that we happened to run into each other at Dollywood, but how we haven't actually intentionally got together is beyond me. Same with Joshy and Stacy. That last trip, guys, I had every plan to stop by the shop, but Eric from Smoky Mountain family was holding me hostage. something I don't like to talk about. It's kind of traumatizing, really. It was nice, as I say, he is. He's also very cold and demanding. So he's rough. No, I'm kidding. Hello, everyone in the chat from Patsy. Any experience with Covington, Kentucky? Besides driving through it, not really. So someone, and I'm going to get to it in the Q&A video that we make, asked if we're going to plan any travels elsewhere. I've been thinking a lot about doing some outside the Smokies videos, ones that don't take me 6 hours to get there, maybe a couple hours. Kentucky, West Virginia. I mean, you look at my channel title, I've kind of boxed myself in, but I don't think it hurts anything to have a few videos here and there. If you plan on a big meetup, let me know so I can book a flight down. How far are you away? That's tough to get a flight. Hello, Michelle. Welcome. Oh, we did that one already. Sorry. It's really hard to see. No snow in Florida. I wish we'll be there in early March. So we might run into each other. I'm not sure when in March I'll be there yet. Hello, Michelle. Michelle and Dusty, both Patreons. Thank you guys for your support. It really helps. Okay, got that one. Head Smokies this week for some winter adventures. Nice. Look forward to seeing that. Bob is a foo. I don't know what foo is. Biff also doesn't know what a foo is. He thinks it's Foo Fighters. It could be. Clark Griswold, the one and the only, is in the chat. It asks, is the cabin in the Smokies? No, it is actually in my yard, my backyard. So the idea of building this was to have a YouTube studio of sorts, a place to do live streams like this and record videos. This is actually just I'm in Ohio. This is sitting in my backyard. So if you hear the air noise in the background, this is being heated by a space heater, but it's a relatively small space. So wow, yeah. Well, makes me feel bad about complaining about 6 hours. $16 hours. That's crazy. Big picture of the mountains behind you is beautiful. Looks similar to the one Hildebrand family sent us. That's an amazing picture. This one is from Clingman's Dome, and it's actually a picture I took on my phone. And usually, my experiences that I've had with taking pictures and blowing them up in some capacity is that they look grainy. But this one actually turned out beautiful. Like, and those colors, those cotton candy sky, I'm pointing to it with the mouse as if you can see, but like the pinks and the blues and all the different hues are just phenomenal. And it turned out so well. I was so pleased. We were so worried that day. We were heading up, and it was so, well, as it often is, it's very foggy, lots of low hanging clouds. And by the time we got up there, it just completely cleared out. It was beautiful. When are you thinking time-wise in the meeting? I don't know. So I really need to plan. We need to plan first to get as many creators on board with it, pick some dates and kind of narrow it down. I wanted to do something cool where we all kind of met up together somewhere and had a little retreat, but that hasn't panned out like I'd hoped. Places other than Smokies would be nice. Okay. Like that, and that's kind of what I feel too. So I want to sprinkle some in. We went to Franklin, Tennessee, and I recorded some footage. I wasn't impressed with Franklin, to be honest with you. It was nice, and if you're super, if you like nice, super nice, fancy things, you would probably like Franklin. called Biff a fool one day, and he corrected me that it was foo. So it's Biff's fault. He probably meant you called him an F-U-L-L, and it should have been F-O-O-L. Grammar with All About the Smokies. Spelling. Hey. Bob living large on YouTube money. No. Honestly, what a little backstory on it. This cabin is kind of a, like, I have had a lot of YouTube money, not a lot, but like relatively speaking, I've had a decent amount come in from YouTube, not from this channel, but from Awkward Bob, where I made a couple videos that did really well. And I had a residual income coming in each month, and I wasn't spending it on anything. So that was part of it. Part of it was a conversation I had with my wife, and I say this kind of stuff all the time. I say, wouldn't it be cool to blah, blah, blah. And the blah, blah, blah was build a little Amish shed out in the backyard to record in. And she said, well, let's go take a look. And I was like, okay. So we went and looked at these and picked one out. And before I knew it, we were signing some checks. Yeah. They're being foolish up in the chat. Hunter just got home. You want to say hi? Take Taekwondo practice. Hunter, that's awesome. He could kick it's a kid-friendly show. He could beat me up, okay? And then he would do a Fortnite dance on me. That's what, I don't know if do kids still like Fortnite? I think it's an adult thing now. It feels like it. Meetup happens. I have one prediction. I school Eric in 101. And the thing is, you don't even have to name what the 101 is. Is it basketball? Is it putt-putt? Is it pool? You'll be able to school them, I'm sure. Land of Oz in North Carolina. No, I haven't. I've seen videos on it. It's really cool. Your cabin has turned out great. Maybe one day. Yeah, the thing is, what's cool, I'm going to do something real quick. See if I can do this without it going crazy on feedback. This is probably a stupid idea. We'll see. All right, 1 second. Where's my stickers? Oh, Joshy and Stacy. I'm like, I don't remember promising stickers. Live in Ohio too, not far from Bowling Green. About 7-hour drive. Yeah, Bowling Green's not too far from me. About an hour, I think. All right. I think. Sorry, guys. So, if anybody ever gets the opportunity to this is not working. Okay. If anybody ever gets the opportunity to come, we actually do have a guest book. This is one of my favorite areas, I'll be honest, of the entire, you guys probably can't hear me. This is one of my favorite areas in the entire cabin. We got the guest book here, but like all of the different fun books, maps, and things that I've collected. So, very cool. All right. I want to adjust this down a little bit. I feel like I can't see myself. There we go. Not that you guys want to see my face. Grammar's good. Grammar's good. Curious if you did any of the historic sites when you visited Franklin. That's one of our favorite places, along with. No, and the thing is, I'll be honest, I didn't research enough about Franklin. We were excited because of one thing. There was a bookstore there in downtown Franklin. that was the subject of one of my wife's favorite author's books. And I'm trying to think of Lansstone, no, something. Anyway, that was one of the main reasons we wanted to go, was to go to this bookstore. So we didn't get to do a lot of that. Hello, Michelle. Thank you. I love the cabin too. It's one of my favorite things. Hello, J&B in the hills. Quality channel. Go check them out if you haven't already. You probably have if you watch my content. They make some really high quality videos. Okay, so I'm treating this like a Q&A. No, you don't get to. Remember back when you first started considering doing the channel, this was a great idea. I'm so glad you did. Little known fact for a lot of you, Harvey Five or Leslie was, outside of my wife, was the first person I talked to about starting the channel. I was really excited about it, and so I was really thrilled to get it started. But kind of was asking some advice and what she thought, and I've always appreciated the friendship we have with the Harveys. YouTube is crazy that way. And I know a lot of you on here or on other people's live streams too. The friendships that you make through YouTube, it's so weird. I remember so many different people. The first time I met them, like in person, it blew my mind how natural it was. It never felt like awkward awkward, something I'm really good at, but it never felt awkward. First time we met the Harveys, it wasn't awkward. Jeff from Vacation Station TV. Oh my gosh, the first time that I went out to eat with him, it was like he and I had been friends from 20 years ago, and that we just picked right up where we left off. So, what's your favorite animal? I love cats. We just actually adopted a new one. A little black one that looked like one that we had to put down a year ago. So she's brought a lot of life to the house, but I love cats. You said that was totally right. Yeah. See, you gotta do a Fortnite dance on them after you. Hey guys, I am TMA TV. Thank you so much for all that you guys do. Every time we come in the chat, they always shout out right back to you. Check them out. They make a lot of awesome content, and I love their personality and their witty banter. That puts my live stream to shame, that's for sure. And sorry for going live right on the tail of your live there. We got some, man, we're going to start a little Smoky Mountain Army here, I think. I'll give you 10 on the way to 20, and you'll still get beat. I don't know. This right now is StreamYard. I'm not smart enough to use some of the other ones. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm getting some allergic reactions right now. I don't know what it is. So this one's called StreamYard. It's actually free, and then they have a paid version where you can do some extra things. But I want to do the like OBS and all of the other like actual good streaming software. But I can't figure all that stuff out. It's really to be left to the 20-somethings. But I don't want to just use YouTube. I'd rather use a platform where I can do stuff like highlight comments. Yeah, if anybody ever stops by, I don't know why you wouldn't even know where to find me, most of you, but if we ever get you in the area, you can stop by the cabin and sign the guest book. Who is your... This isn't Q&A time. You already asked that question in the Q&A. Oh, and if you guys haven't yet, you can either on Facebook or I made a community post. I'd love to get your Q&A questions. Miranda and I both will be on that one when I can get her to sit down to do it. Been in that bookstore. Landmark, I think, is the name of it. It just came to me. Yeah, that's a tough one anyway. I'll still have to think about that. All right. Why don't you show or vlog areas of foothills of Appalachian here in Highland, Adams, Ross, Pike counties when you are slow to mount the Smokies? And that's not a bad idea. I've thought about it. Honestly, I started recording a bunch of different hikes, and I never put them anywhere. I've got the footage of us doing hikes around my area, but I didn't do anything with them. There's a lot of warring going on. How's it going? Welcome. Franklin, Tennessee. Franklin, Tennessee. It's beautiful, beautiful area, and lots of stars, country stars, and singers and bands live out that way. Yeah, we do. We have thought about it, and actually, I've had a couple times where I've planned to do some like surrounding areas, but it has to be a trip in which I can fit several videos in. And that's why Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge is so easy. Between eating 3 meals and a hotel and an attraction or two, in one day I'm up to 7 videos most of the time. No. I don't know. That's a good question, actually. Channel wasn't about the Smokies. What it would be about? I would love to do a travel channel, and I question whether I should have named the channel something else. But honestly, I don't think I would have gotten to where I am as far as subscribers and things are concerned if I hadn't. I'm sure when people search the Smokies, having Smokies in my channel title is helpful, which is why I did it. But I don't know. I overthink things, chronically overthink things, and this is something I've thought a lot about. So probably travel. I would love to do a gaming channel, but no one would watch that. That market's already oversaturated. Honored to be your friend. I'm happy to have given you any advice that helped you out at all. Yeah, no, I appreciated it. The conversations were very beneficial early on for sure. I'm doing good, Hope. Faith, how are you? Yeah. Boy, I think I got a little bit behind. Sorry. Ann says, hello from Murray, Kentucky. What about Bob? Yeah. So my other YouTube channel is Awkward Bob, and the whole premise of that was I'm an awkward individual. And it used to be when I would run into people I know, even in stores or whatever, I would be really uncomfortable. But I didn't realize you could outgrow things as an adult, but I really kind of have. Ann says hello from Murray, Kentucky. Hello. Had to sign into my account, Teresa, so I can check. YouTube friends are amazing. It's like we do, and the thing is, people who do YouTube understand other people who do YouTube, and even people who just watch YouTube understand people who do YouTube. Like there's a sense of community, and it's unfortunate when there's any kind of competition, like feeling of intense competition, because there's endless amounts of views out there for people. There really is. Anyone wants to do something awesome in Gatlinburg? We did a 2-hour tour rental through the hills and Private Mountain Woods. Guided tour. Very cool. Thank you for the suggestion. Be sure to check that out if you guys get the chance. It's really easy to use. Like I'll have to show you sometime, but it's super easy to use. StreamYard. Biff, I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will send me a lot of questions. Larry Harvey, I love you too. Love you too. I don't know who. Oh, the real stars live in Hendersonville, Tennessee. Okay, some of the artists I like, I know they live in Franklin. We actually drove around Franklin in some of the neighborhoods, rolled our windows down, and we're like yelling out their names, hoping they'd come out of their houses and wave at us, but that didn't happen. Shawnee State Forest is close for you guys. Yeah, it is. Yeah, so one of my favorites that we did. So in 2020 at the beginning when everything started to shut down, for us it was like this big awesome opportunity to slow down and take in nature. And we went to every hike and park in a 60-mile radius that felt like around us. And Lake Catherine, I think it's in Jackson, Ohio, is definitely one of my favorite. Well, if you can do StreamYard, you can do OBS. StreamYard's a bit off of OBS. If you'd like to get together online, I can show you how to use it. I appreciate it. Oh, I didn't know. Okay, you have some on your channel. All right, I'll check that out. Yeah, I've tinkered with OBS. I know I have more capabilities if I use a program like that. Channel name isn't as important as content. I know. I'd love to. I don't necessarily want to change it because I mean that's our brand now. People know us that way. Going and walking around in Gatlinburg, a person probably may not know that my name's Bob. They may not, but they recognize me and they say, "Oh, we watch you on YouTube, all about Smokies." And they'll remember that. So that's kind of. Oh, look at this comment. Heartfelt. Yeah, I'm site, so nobody else should go either. Y'all have a great night. Looking forward to the meetup group or just one-on-one. God bless and good night. Thank you. Still praying for you guys every day. Dude, I would do that in a heartbeat. I thought about doing a Kings Island video. It's just it's weird, and I hate you can't do a lot of recording on rides, but I would totally do a Kings Island meetup. Living in Florida, went outside and see rocket launch in space. Wow. Well, and you got the good weather most of the time. I know people would disagree with that, but as far as warmth is concerned, I'd take too hot over too cold anytime. No, you're fine. I'm sorry if I was overstepping. I don't know anybody's schedules. If somebody has like a schedule, of who goes live when, like if there's a set schedule, I haven't figured it out yet. You can email me at bspeakman@gmail.com. You can message me through the All About the Smokies Facebook page. But if like there's like this set schedule out there, I don't like stepping on toes. But yeah, somebody's saying, hope everything's okay. Yeah. Yeah. Their live stream is fun too. I've actually put it on in the background and just listened before. But if you guys are interested in some sort of a meetup in the Smokies somewhere, or even somewhere, if we got enough people from around Ohio or Kentucky or something, maybe we can do something there. Okay. Well, that makes me feel better that I didn't step on your live stream that was pre-scheduled. So yeah, that was another one that's been on my radar for a while. I struggle, and this is just me being completely transparent with you guys. So when I first started the channel, every video that I put out was done with the intention of getting as many views as possible. And obviously at that point you're not making any money, but the reason to get the views is to get the subscribers. You know, as much as this is a hobby, I also try to run it in some ways like a business, at least early on. And I was posting content all the time. We were doing as many popular spots as we could, restaurants, hotels, all of it. I told myself once I get to 1,000 subscribers, then I'll just make, you know, things that you guys want to see. The faithful folks that stop by, as well as I would make content that I enjoy. So if Miranda and I wanted to do a hike that we really love, okay, our hiking videos don't get viewed as much. So we don't take that into consideration. We go do the hike. It's hard. It's a struggle when you know you're going to put a lot of time into something and you know it's not going to get viewed. We're not the Smoky Mountain family. We don't get thousands of views, you know, 3, 4, 5, 6 and up, thousands of views every video. So when we post a couple times a week, posting something you know is going to get 700 views is kind of hard to do. But I don't do it for the money, but I want to feel like there's a return on the investment of time. I don't know if that makes any sense. The lines were so long all day at the Skylift in Anacostia on December 27th. My daughter and I hit Anacostia around 7:30 that night. There's no wait. That's the thing about Anacostia, man. It could be nuts busy for hours, and then all of a sudden you can walk right on. Highly advise if you go more than once a year to Anacostia that you get that season pass. It will pay for itself in 2 trips, and you get the fast pass lane. Larry says, let's do a meetup at Long John Silver's, and then we'll all meet up at the restroom later. I have not been to Lehman's County store. Good, everyone asked. Okay, good. If that's what that is, it's cod. Okay. Steve watches all the time. I've never got to see anything like that before. That's really cool, you guys. Better. All right. Hello, everyone. It's cold. Carry on. The end. It is so cold. It is so cold. That spacer heater in here has been running for hours, and it's probably only about 65 in here if I had to guess. Going to be at the La Quinta next week. I'll do another video of something different, but sure it's going to be clean. Won't need to. That was one of the hardest ones I've ever done, was that La Quinta, because like I know you stayed at a different one, but I stayed at the Dollywood one, and it was so nice. It really was. It was just so noisy. Is it for real Josh's favorite place? I love J. Dell's personally. I think it's amazing pizza. It is the easiest to eat pizza of any pizza in the Smokies. Like, I could probably sit and eat an entire pizza. It's just so, what's the term? Palatable? I don't know. Biff likes cod. Let's assume they're all still talking about fish. Oh, he doesn't like it. I like it. It's not like amazing pizza, but it is it's good and it's so easy to eat. I don't know. So I enjoyed it. But here's the thing about any of these kind of places. It's always going to be hit or miss. Unless they're charging like $15 a pop where they can staff it properly and really clean it. Sakura is kind of, it's, I don't know. I love the selection. Everything I ate was good. I went there off of his recommendation, actually met him there and ate. I will say I don't know that it's 100%. Nah, I'll just leave it at that. Smoky Mountain Family didn't have as good of an experience as I did, and I think that's going to be the case with a place like Sakura. Any kind of buffet, you're going to have that, unfortunately. Yeah, we've established a long time ago that the Harvey Five, that the Harveys in general have completely different taste buds than I do. Frizzles is one of those places. I don't get why they love it. I love the atmosphere, and it made my daughter very comfortable when she's never comfortable anywhere to eat out. So that gets a big plus for me. Service was excellent. Some of the food was fine, but like when I'm comparing pancakes to pancakes, pound for pound, Frizzles is near the bottom of my list. But so we obviously have different tastes. buffet, buffet, the Vampire Slayer. Some buffets are probably Vampire Slayers. Yeah, there's a in town here. There's a Chinese place that's that way. One time I'll get it and I'll be like, my mind's blown. It is so good. Everything they eat's fresh and delicious. And we would get it another time, and it tasted like the rice had been sitting in a bucket in the back for about a week, and it smelled like it too. Like it was bad. The rice had gone bad, but just I don't know how you make rice go bad that quick, but oh wait, I still like you guys too. I just think your taste buds are broken. I vote McDonald's. Yeah, and I'd say that's probably fair. Buffets, you have to go at the beginning of the buffet when they first put the food out, or catch it right after rush, maybe when they've had to restock. I don't know. If I'm paying for food, it should be brought to me, not me getting my own food. Um, yeah, I get that. The only thing I'd say to that is there's less guilt, and when somebody's bringing you like 4 plates of food and they're saying, "Why did you order enough food to feed 4 people?" I can just go and stuff my face at the feeding trough and be judged no more. Josh, you kidding? He is a boss. You seen his reviews? Like, I love the way he. I love the way he talks. I love the way he explains things. He just sits there and tells it like it is, and he doesn't add any fluff or frills to it. He doesn't sugarcoat it. It's like, here's your medicine. You're going to take it, and you're going to like it. If you don't like it, I don't know what that was. Big Mac's one of those things I can have about once a year. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just like I get this intense craving. That and Cheez-Its. Cheez-Its in a ice cold Coke. I just Shoney's review. The Shoney's review will come. CC's Pizza review. Hey, John. Oh, that's awesome. I hope you enjoyed it. John, I haven't forgotten about you. We will get together. Hopefully soon. New here. Hi from Wears Valley. Well, you're in the right spot. How come I'm talking to you? You're in Wears Valley. I'm here, not in the Smokies. I feel like our roles should be reversed here. But welcome. So, do you live in Wears Valley? All right. So, one thing I wanted to bring up, something I found extremely interesting. I don't know if you guys have seen this. I was on an email. It was actually a real estate company that I had signed up for house searches in the Smokies a long time ago. And anyway, they put out an email today, and I thought I'd share this with you, or maybe it was yesterday. So the previous record for visits to the Great Smoky Mountains, was set in 2019. It was 12,500,000 and some change. So the previous record was set in 2019, and if you look at the chart of visits each year to the Smoky Mountains, it just keeps going up. 2020 was set to be a record-setting year, but then they had months of shutdown. They still almost, 2020 still almost broke the record. 2020 had 12,095,000, so it was a couple 100,000 short, even with being shut down for like a month and a half, 2 months, however long it was. Incredible. Any guesses, if you haven't seen it, any guesses to how many visits they're estimating right now? There's still some more numbers to come in, but what they're estimating 2021 to have been. No, I'm still in Ohio. Yeah, I've eaten at a Shoney's once. That was probably about one time too many. You need to do a review on Valley Forge. I'm staying there the past couple times and really enjoyed it. No, I've not done one at Valley Forge Inn. It's popped up in my searches. I've almost pulled the trigger on it a couple times. So Biff says 35 mil. Sure feels like it. Guess at 18 mil. And Harvey 5 says 22. The correct answer right now, this is what they estimated. It could still change and be even more. It's a little less dramatic now that you guys have overshot by a bit, but it is, and this is correct, 14,141,000 visits. So it was up 16%. So it was over 2 million visits more than in 2019 when the previous record was set. And guys, it is not slowing down anytime soon. So when we talk about, you see pictures of, man, it is busy there, man, it is crowded there. There is virtually no off season now. That's the other thing that makes it difficult. I love the Smoky Mountains. But once you get down there and you're sitting in a lot of traffic, that makes that really difficult to get a lot of recording in for me. Oh, guys, you didn't need to do that. I didn't even realize. Thank you so much. I need a name for Joshy and Steve. You guys didn't have to do that. I didn't realize I had even left that on. I had it on for my mission trip fundraiser video. Sorry that I have that kept on. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. I do need, like, for Patreons and people who've donated something. Maybe when I take this Let It Snow picture down, we'll get names of folks put on the wall there. But thank you guys so much. You didn't have to do that. Yes, that one. Someone I know. I gave them a lot of suggestions. They live in my town. They were asking for suggestions on places to go, and they went there. I've never been there before, and they said that was the best meal they've ever had. I don't like finding a hair in a hotel room. I certainly wouldn't want it in my gravy. Yeah, that's what I just said. Didn't even see you write that. Yeah, so the off season is typically right now. Right now, I've seen people's videos. Fridays Forever just posted one where they were walking around with their dog, and it was nuts. Like, this is the time it's supposed to be slow. It just isn't. Free advertising. Yeah, we need to get some of our. That'd be cool too. Maybe we get some of our favorite YouTubers to send us some stickers or something where we can put their logos up behind us. I think that'd be kind of funny. I don't know if you can tell up there in the corner. Jeff from Vacation Station TV has this little shtick with him and Joe, which is his coffee. And at the meetup, he was giving out coffees. Well, he didn't have any coffee, which was kind of a bummer, but it actually it was a coffee cup. So, all right. Upper 40s last night. First time since last year. We love your YouTube videos. Thank you, Tommy. Yeah, I'd say 40 to you guys is probably what 10 degrees feels like here. And for a mall, your video is still crazy busy. Yeah, they are. Oh, Miss Corey just joined in. Saw your post on Facebook and almost forgot to get on. Yeah, I should have just said it as a premiere or whatever. Did I get? Oh, Biff. I'm gonna whoop Eric 101. They'll call him Larry. That's my word. Thank you, Biff. You didn't have to do that. I'll be sure to turn this off after the live stream. I don't know how to do it while I'm on here, but thank you. Sorry. My eyes are going worse as the night goes on, it feels like. Say 3 nights in a row at the Valley Forge. Okay. Yeah, I'll try it out. Thank you again, Biff. I appreciate it. And thank you again to Josh and Stacy. That meant a lot. David, I haven't seen you in a hot minute. Good to see you in the chat, buddy. Yeah, it is Joe. It's because his camera is not super clear. It's hard to see, but yeah, he's up there in the corner. Tommy. Oh, I'll read that out loud in case you're just listening. I got a salad at the cooker once with a hair in it. The waitress asked if I need anything else. I said, yeah, a comb. Went to the old mill twice over the weekend. Hardly had to wait. Yeah, and that maybe it's just Gatlinburg. Maybe it's just Gatlinburg, but it feels like I've seen the videos of Gatlinburg that it's been really busy. But that's the thing about Pigeon Forge, because you can drive around and there's back ways to go. If one place is busy, you can try something else. Yeah. Yep. I felt bad. I told Joshy in one of my comments, I don't remember where it was, if it was on a live stream or if it was in YouTube comments, that I was intimidated by his shop. I didn't know his shop at the time, but Trunk of Man, and then you walk by and it's got like these like beard oils and different things. I'm like, I've never grown a beard in my entire life. Hey, David. $8. All right, this. Oh, and that was one thing I wanted to point out. The last hotel review I did. I'm sorry, I'm scratching my nose so much. There's like something getting kicked up in here. The last hotel review I did, the Spring Hill Suites in Pigeon Forge. I posted the price on that. It was like $260 a night. That was Rod Run Saturday night, and I should have put that in the video. And I don't know what I was thinking. Right now, during the off season, you can get that Spring Hill rooms for less than $100, depending on the day. So, always, when you see my reviews, if you see a price that seems high or whatever, make sure you always go either to the website for that hotel I'm reviewing or hotels.com. And if you go to hotels.com, use my affiliate. That's awesome. There was a shop that opened down up in the village. It was like a candle shop. I wanted to buy that place and just keep it running as a candle shop so bad. I have no means to do so, but I would have done it in a heartbeat. John, you're one of two in Ohio, because I got one as well. Oh, yeah. I got you. Someone please do a wellness check on Biff. He must be sick. I think he's doing real well. Biff likes it when I whisper in my videos. He doesn't want to admit it, but he does. He tries to deflect, but he enjoys it. John says, I'll take that back. There's one other person in Ohio besides me. No, that's all right. Oh, my voice. I spend a lot of my day working. The company I work for, a lot of times I work from home, and I spend a lot of my time not talking, and then sitting here for an hour talking. My throat's about raw here. So, Paranormal Channel, we will enjoy watching your channel. Spending on family channel, you guys got great content. Thank you. If you're ever in the Smokies and you want to do some sort of paranormal video together, I did one time for a local. This was before really YouTube was a big thing, and I did one for a local community access channel. I had so much fun with that. Yeah, Smoky. We'll do some all about the Smokies ASMR. I had to bring it up, Biff. I had to clear the air, buddy. Dan, so glad to see you, buddy. I feel like I haven't interacted with so many of you, and I'm sorry if you're watching this and you have a YouTube channel and I haven't supported you lately. It's not because I don't like you or that I have any beef with you. I have not had time to hardly edit and post content, let alone actually get on anybody else's. So, excuse me. Oh, who won the giveaway? It's not. Well, it was a couple weeks ago. It was like last Wednesday, I think. I'm gonna announce that giveaway on Friday. If you haven't, thank you for reminding me. If you head over to, I'm gonna get fancy on you guys here in a second. I'm gonna lean up the camera. Sorry. You see how much my hair's thin. If you head over, let's see if I can do this. Oh yeah, it worked. So if you head over to this video here, let me make it full screen. Hold on. I'm not doing that right. I'm sure I can. Theater mode. There we go. This is learning tech with Bob on the fly. All right. So if you head over to this video, all about the Smokies update and giveaway, and comment welcome back. We are doing a giveaway, so I appreciate the reminder of that. There we go. So if you go there and comment welcome back, if you haven't already, please do. We're giving away some calendars, some Smoky Mountain calendars. So thank you for the reminder. I cannot watch videos. These I like to either. And then you know what's been a big pain about YouTube lately? So when I pull up YouTube, I go to the YouTube home and then it recommends videos. It stopped recommending like 80% of the people that I enjoy watching. So people were posting videos left and right, and I got to think, I'm like, man, I haven't seen Fridays Forever. Man, I haven't seen this channel. I haven't seen this channel. They were posting, but YouTube wasn't recommending them, even though I was subscribed to them. So make sure you go to the subscription feed if YouTube's not recommending our videos to you. Our last one, that Takalichi one, hasn't even broke 1,000 yet, but that kind of video usually doesn't do great. Bye, Joshy and Stacy. We'll see ya. I want to get one at Johnson Family Restaurants, 24th through the February 11th. Oh, and they have it at the Dreammore Hearth and Song. That's really good. Appreciate that. All right, I got to figure out. I need to go turn it off before you guys keep donating. Thank you. Fran, you're too kind. I appreciate you very, very much. Is it Demetria? Thank you. I appreciate the super chat. It means a lot to me. And just so you know, anything that you guys donate either here or through Patreon, 100% of what I get from those things turns around and goes right back into the channel. I don't take that money and spend it on anything else. I set it aside for use, and we'll definitely be using it coming up at least in March. Dolly, I'm sure I'm not doing it right as far as credit cards are concerned for travel. I often use my Amazon because then I get Amazon points and can turn around, since I buy so much stuff off of Amazon. Good. I'm glad. And also, there's the notification bell. If you hit it, that'll remind you as well. I appreciate it. And I'm glad it turned out decent because it was very dark in there. Yeah. Oh, Chris, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Well, I'm not going to stay on here much longer. I appreciate being able to get to chat with you guys tonight. likely be live streaming on Tuesday nights, unless I have a video to upload, and then posting a video on Thursdays. Content will be, there won't be any reviews for a while of hotels because I don't have any new ones to upload. So it'll be some time. I've got some places I want to review hotel wise or places to stay wise that are very unique. That I hope I get to. I love being the first to do something because it doesn't happen very often. Because if something new opens up, I can't just run over and cover it. So it excites me when I get to be the first person on YouTube to cover something. Happy birthday to Dolly, 76 years young tomorrow. Nope. I don't think any person has done more for that area than Dolly Parton. I could be wrong, but I love the cave video. We pass it all the time. Now we'll have to go there. If you can get Alec, the tour guide, the guy was fantastic. Yeah, and I'm going to try to get a little bit that up, but has the video and the internet, like, has everything stayed high enough quality? I was worried about it. So I have not to get too technical, but I have a repeater to pick up the Wi-Fi signal from in the house. And then I run an Ethernet cable right from the repeater right into the computer. I was hoping the internet was staying. Good night, Jim. Thank you for staying. Yeah, it does come early. It does come too early for me, too. Smooth and clear. Good. Good. Yeah, and I bought this microphone several months ago. I was glad to finally get to use it. All right. Good night, Biff. We're going to wrap it up here. Go ahead and say good night. Thank you guys. Again, we're going to shoot for Tuesdays around 8:30. No guarantees. If you see a video come up on Tuesday night around 6 p.m., it means they're not going to be alive that night. And I'll post it on the community tab as well. But maybe we just plan on Tuesday nights being the night we live stream for now. So that way we can get together and chat. I appreciate it, DJI. Thank you. Is the saint of the Smokies. Yeah. I agree with that. All right. And if you haven't done so, before you leave the live stream tonight, if you can head over and give this live stream a like. I don't love asking for that, but if you can give this live stream a like, it would mean the world to me. It tells YouTube, hey, this person likes this. We'll make sure that we recommend videos like this to them and to others in the future. So it really helps with the algorithm. So it means the world to me. Thank you for the super chats tonight. You guys are great. Thank you to all the Patreons that support the channel. Like I said, all of your donations and everything that you guys do go right back into the channel. So thank you very much. And if you're interested in becoming a Patreon, you can head over to patreon.com/Smokies. We do have something set up where, especially at the $9.99 level, after 3 months, I'm going to send you a coffee mug with all about the Smokies logo on it. Something I don't even possess myself. So kind of a cool thing. But that'll do it for this video from Vlog Cabin. This has been a live stream about the Great Smoky Mountains. I hope you have a great day. God bless.